Hello, YouTube. It's Black Society TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. I just want to talk about this situation with this mother and her 14-year-old son. Um, the other day they were at a food place in Chicago on the South Side, and she was in there ordering food, and she got into it with a guy, and the guy started beating on her. She texted her son. Her son was standing at the door, and he had her registered licensed uh, firearm on him. And supposedly, what they were saying that she told him to shoot the guy, but I mean, the videos and stuff don't really, really say that. In the video, you could hear her telling her son to get back in the car, but the guy just started. I mean, you can see in the video, the guy just started beating her down, striking her. He told her that he was gonna knock her out. He told her he was gonna knock her out. That's a severe threat. I mean, you can hit somebody, especially a man hitting a woman. You can kill him. You can knock him out. I mean, you don't know how that punch is gonna land. So she was uh, intimate danger. She was in danger, most definitely. And he started beating on her. So, the son, he pulled out the firearm. He shot the guy. And, when he, started running outside, uh, the son, ran and shot him some more. They arrested them on murder charges, but they turned around. I mean, they turned around and they dropped the charges. And, I'm going to explain to you guys why they had to drop those charges. So, first of all, if they had any lawyer would have ate this up. Any lawyer would have ate this up. They wouldn't have served a lick of time anyway. As a matter of fact, I don't think there was no jury, uh, in or out of hell that was gonna convict them for what happened, just because of what happened to the woman. That was the main thing, is what happened to her getting beat down. That was the main thing that saved them. No matter whatever else was said, that is the main thing that saved them. And I'm going to tell you this. So, and then it could be good or bad. It could be that the witnesses in this situation didn't want to testify, or maybe somebody on the witness's side told, the girlfriend of the guy, don't testify. So the prosecution won't have a witness, so they can let the woman out and her son, and they can do something to him. That's why it's good or bad. And also, it could be bad as far as black people go, because I'm gonna go to another story. I'm going back and forth with the taqueria shooting that happened in Houston, Texas, on the South Side. It sounds like it's a South Side thing, where the young man went into a taqueria and tried to he did rob everybody in there. And as he turned to walk out the door, to go out the door, one of the patrons in there got up and shot him in the back. Okay, shot him in the back a couple of times. And then, as he lay, he shot him in the head. Well, he shot him one more time, then he shot him in the head. Did a whole bunch of stuff to his body, after he was already down. And he was a black male, okay? And, that was a Hispanic male that did that to him, okay? Now, in this situation, basically the same thing happened. The guy committed a crime, okay? Then he ran out and, got shot in the back, or, when he was down, or whatever the case may be. And to me, like I said, it's good or bad that they got good and bad that they got off, because for one, it's saying that anyone could get away with shooting black people in the back and not be charged. Okay, um, it's one thing to defend yourself, and it's always been a law against shooting people in the back, always been a law. But for some reason, with people getting shot in the back now, especially black people, it's like people are getting off. You know what I'm saying? They're getting off. They're able to override the law. When it comes to shooting a person, and what they're using is the crime you commit. Commit a crime. Okay, well, it's okay to shoot that person in the back. Commit a crime. So it could be good or bad. But like I was saying, like any lawyer would have ate it up, because the simple fact that what happened to her, how this guy threatened her, how this guy, and you have to put yourself in her shoes, and you have to put yourself in the 14-year-old shoes. This woman is getting beat on, okay, by a man, all right, and she's just simply having an argument with him. And it seemed like she kind of calmed down. He just didn't want her to say another word, like she was a child and like she was his slave or something. And then the 14-year-old, boy, you got to think about it. His mom sitting there getting beat down and getting beat up by this man. I mean, what would you think? What would have been on your mind? Probably the same thing was on his. And then also, you could really say that, in a crime of passion, because his mom getting beat on, and you could say he just flipped out. Okay, he just, went in a crazy mode. You could definitely say that. But prosecutors dropped the charges. All the charges against him, they dropped them. I kind of felt like they were going to do that, because the simple fact that I don't think a jury would even convict them. They could have took away the trial, and no jury would have convicted them, or they would have had the majority say, no conviction. But like I said, this situation is good and it's bad, because it says, hey, black person gets shot in the back, and people who done it's going to get off. And on the other hand, it's saying that, people have the right to defend themselves no matter what, and to whatever extent that they have to go to defend themselves. So, you could take it either way. But, they got off, and, it's good that they got off. But, now they're definitely probably going to have to move to another city, because, I'm pretty sure that this guy had family, and, don't know if he was in a gang or what, don't know. But, hey, whoever his family was or whatever, most likely somebody is going to want to come after them, and see them in a neighborhood or whatever the case may be. But if y'all like what I just said, like, comment, share, and subscribe, YouTube. And I'll be back with another one. But subscribe to the channel. Trust me, y'all gonna like what y'all hear.